Yo, what's good? Let me engage Starfield here. Yes. Trying to make sure I get the audio level right here for Starfield. All right. Welcome back to the channel. You are rocking with Agent R, and we are doing the ultimate test here. We have no business doing this on the 1650. We're gonna push this little graphics card to the maximum here by getting involved, getting some action with Starfield. Okay. Now the minimum was like a 1070, or is a 1070 Ti. No. The minimum is what we're pushing right now. So if you were here before, I actually force closed OBS because I had it running at 60 FPS. So that was probably going to make the feed look choppier than normal, because this ain't getting 60. Okay. Not the way we're running it anyway. I don't think it's ever going to get 60, but the settings that we're using here aren't even all on low. So I'll just show you here. Like, I'm actually doing some medium things in here because we don't want the game to look like too flat or so flat. So yeah. And I'm playing it, you're gonna see me like in this direction. Okay, typically I'm down here to get a forehead angle, but this game is getting played on my 4K monitor, but we're not running it in 4K. Like, the 1650 can't do that. It's just that screen's bigger, so I've actually forced that one to resolve at 1080p up here. So that's what we're running at, as you can see on this screen. And I've got it down to 720p, which is about 66.6 to the infinity, whatever. So we're just gonna do 66% instead of 67. I guess I could like move that up one, but we'll leave it there because that's pretty much 720p. And again, we changed shadows to medium just to give some depth with the lighting. Everything else is low. Motion blur is off. I know there's a mod to turn off ambient occlusion. That's what the GTAO is. It's on low. It just makes darks darker, if that makes sense. It improves shadow quality is what that's for. So I mean, you could try to go low and then have that low, but it looks weird. It looks more weird, if that makes sense. We've got grass quality on medium. I haven't gotten to a place that has a lot of grass yet, so we'll see how that works. VSync is off. Everything else using FSR2 with 80% sharpening. It has like 70 by default, but we're gonna push that. So here we go. VRS, this one's fine. It will control like essentially like texture quality as you're going along. So for us, what you're going to see is some like texture pop in. So I have actually tried to test that. It's not as egregious. We turned film grain intensity down. You can thank my wife for this one. I actually left it. It was at 100. I pulled it back, or it was full. I pulled it back to like 50%, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And she thought it was okay too, but then I removed it all the way, and she was like, that looks better. So that's what we're rocking here. It does look clean. And last but not least, we turn dynamic resolution off. Now, everyone I've seen has been complaining about borderless full screen. This is a DirectX 12 game. We're over the halfway point in 2023. Like, no, just assume, right? If it's DirectX 12, it's not gonna have exclusive full screen. Just assume that. There are, plenty of games that will allow you to do that, but just assume it's not gonna have it. There we go. Let's see, and yeah, the only thing that I haven't quite figured out for my tailoring is like mouse sensitivity, because it's kind of weird. It says controls the general sensitivity of vertical and horizontal looking. Then it has aim sensitivity, and then it has controller sensitivity, and then mouse look sensitivity. So like this I'm gonna have to figure out. Like, if you have some settings that you like, let me know in the comments below. Like, my DPI that I'm messing with, by the way, is 400 DPI. I don't know if that should be like higher or lower, whatever. And if you prefer playing Bethesda games with mouse and keyboard or with a controller, I would love to know. Actually, hold on. This is going to go silent for a second. I'm trying to find the sweet spot for the audio so that it doesn't overtake me. All right. Yeah, but let me know. I'm trying to figure that out. Everything else is good to go. It says, welcome to Starfield. It means the world to us to have you exploring our brand new universe. From all of us at Bethesda Game Studios, thank you so much for playing and all your support. We can't wait to see what you discover. So that's what this is about. So heads up to anyone who has never really messed with a Bethesda game. It is about discovery. It is about exploration, and the other elements of the games, like the combat and all that stuff, is attached to that primary focus. So if you've never experienced one of these games, buckle in, because there's going to be a lot of dialogue. It reminds me of what I enjoyed a lot. Like, my favorite RPG, I guess, like, I would say like a Western style RPG, was Knights of the Old Republic. Isn't like the ancient version of that game. I remember when I first played it. It too was on a laptop. It was an old Gateway, an old ancient Gateway laptop, and it barely ran. But I managed to beat the game playing that, and the most fun came from the dialogue choices that you would get from the game. It was just purely like the dialogue aspect, and then the combat and all that stuff. I think it was like the HK droid. Favorite interactions. But okay, yeah. Just double checking something there. Give me just a sec. I want to make sure my feed is coming through well. All right. Looks like it's holding up. We're so excited I can't wait to make not just streams with this, but content out of it. Like the channel here is about real talk and storytelling. So all of the gameplay I'm trying to like craft and make more stories. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope that we will entertain with some Starfield gameplay, and that you will stick around for more on the channel. So appreciate all the likes and sharing the stream from YouTube and Twitter and all of that, and more to come. So definitely if you are rocking with the content, drop the like and make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more. That will enable me to make more content, and when we do stream, to spend more time doing it, right? It's an investment, and we want to do this the right way and do it well. So thank you in advance. It's now time. Let us hop in and discover exactly what Starfield is all about. All these keybinds, dude. I've changed all of my stuff around playing Call of Duty. So my WASD keys are actually shifted over to the right. So this is gonna it's gonna take some adjusting too, for sure. I love the ambience though, I'm not gonna lie. Soul date May 7, 2330. And if in case you don't believe it, you'll see it in the feed, but I'm gonna turn this on here so you can see the stats. It is a 1650.
Seals are good, oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Nothing wrong with that.
Totally. It's just like now working the.
It's like doing DoorDash.
Except with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
Hey, you're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, you know, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
The fact that this is even running is bizarre, right?
Shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one.
Can do a whole 360, huh? I didn't think about that.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself. Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby.
I might bump up my DPI. It takes a lot to like turn.
Don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
It's a dusty.
Now we're at the end of the shift.
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
Okay, let's see what we've got. How are we on time?
A little longer.
I know there's some frustration on the fact that like there's no texture quality option in the settings. That is very unusual. As someone who has been using this card for quite some time, it's one thing that you always look forward to in the game, right? Because you automatically go there because you're needing to adjust things. So the fact that it's not in here is like wild, but I appreciate them allowing, you know, sticking to, I guess, their vision of things. I don't think it's so much about trying to push FSR as this is like the visual fidelity vision that they had for their game, and they were like, hey, there's this technology that'll just allow us to do that. You know, I know that might not be a great take, but you know, I think that's what the case was. I don't think they're trying to shaft people or be lazy at all. Like people accuse them of trying to be, oh, look at that lighting, nice. Who's doing that? Oh, they are. But this looks crazy. But again, just to show you, for those who are just hopping in here, 1650 with Ryzen 5 4600H. So this is some laptop gaming. And because we would usually get a steady 4 gigahertz clock, but because we're allowing the 1650 to run at maximum, usually I will drop it to 1740 megahertz, and then that will allow the CPU to be at 4000 megahertz. But when we allow that to go to its maximum overclock that it does by itself of 1785, then that pushes the clock down to 3950, 3925, that kind of thing. So there you go. And it's not running at all, like, it's definitely GPU bound, right? The CPU is at like 30 something%, and that's what this card always does. It's always GPU bound for the most part. That out of the way, let us move along in here. And there are parts of this game it will drop into the 20s, right? So don't think like once we go outside and get into combat or whatever, it'll be like 25 and that sort of thing. So, but inside it usually sits around 30. Yeah, man, ease up.
If you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Go. What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you'll get your cut. No exceptions. Come on.
Bro, this is like a coal mine. These are the coal mines. Oh, jump up now. Dude, it looks great though. I hope this is coming through for you all.
Okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein you looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
Yum. Oh, he's going with her. Okay, I like that. A little dynamism. All right, let's see if we can we talk to these people. Yes, this is what these games are all about. Let's talk to people.
Yeah, I'm up. Don't need a nag.
Hey bro, ain't cool, do you, man? I don't stop people from doing they work, man. I was just trying to say what's up. All right, what about you, dude? What is this? Is this healthy? What is powering this thing? Oh, let me.
You think we'll be done here soon? Now I hear this is the last dig.
Oh, word? Hey, I'm coming on the tail end. Y'all been working hard this whole time. So I'll make a little bit of credits on the back end. That might be the best kind of work. I'm familiar with these lamps. I used to do some commercial painting. They definitely come in handy. Let you see all the blemishes that go on in apartments. Alright, this was a dude that was kind of pissed off earlier.
Is your cutter working right? I swear, you breathe on these things, they overheat.
I thought so. That might be. This definitely doesn't look OSHA approved. All right, what about you? What you got going on?
I'm busy. Is there anyone else to bother?
Excuse me? All right, your ass back to work then. You know, my bad. Let them work, let them live. That's what they used to say on the roads, and at least in the Carolinas.
Go before I feel like talking to you.
Wow, this man was like, pull your weight. Okay. What are you doing?
This has been a good run. You lucked out being picked up for this one.
Did I? Dude, I love the lighting though. I've seen some mods already where like they kind of change the color, you know, of stuff, but I'll let this rock and see what the vision is here. But you know, if I come into it and mess with it like off camera or whatever, and changing the colors just works,
These fades pretty quick.
we might change it. Doesn't really bother me all that much. Oh, what the? What do we have here?
Hey, a little busy here. Chat after.
I mean, but you were already looking at me when I came up, though.
Mind, delicate work.
it you know, doesn't look delicate from my perspective. Like I'm right up on it. Oh, am I stuck? Oh, that was close. Never mind. Okay, this looks beautiful, actually. I don't know if this is quote unquote next gen. I don't even. No one can even define what next gen means, but it looks great.
Grab a cutter and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cabin. I'll shout out when I need you.
All right. Let's see here. How do we do this? 4 energy ammo cutter. What is ROF? Range is 3, accuracy 76%. It's a beam. How do we how do we get 76% accuracy with a beam? 475 value. I guess that's if we sell it or something. Rate of fire, I think, is that what RF is? I'm guessing here. And E is to pick it up. If you're gonna see me look down a lot because I'm like, I don't. Again, like I said, my keybinds have shifted when I play like Call of Duty and stuff like that, first person shooter, because you get more space on your keyboard if you shift it over for other buttons.
Well, take care of yourself out there.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. This is dangerous work, isn't it? Okay. Oh, they automatically stop when you get up on them?
Trying to get through my shift.
I hear you, man.
How'd they sucker you to join? Fall for the fancy pamphlets?
There was a brochure? I didn't get that. Oh, yeah. Oh. Barrelum? So it's automatically collected? That's what we're mining here, huh? Alright. Let me walk around this dude. Chill, bro. I was just trying to get over here and get this done. Oh, so sometimes you mine and you get nothing. Great.
You're ready, boss. Get back up here.
Okay. So far, so good in here, right? Like, I haven't gotten so much like pop in or whatever, but it's like this is a pretty closed off area. Not a lot to load. All right.
It's time. You're with me.
All right, let's go. Following people in this game is kind of weird, though.
Let Hella do his job.
Dude, I actually love watching like construction work. That might be weird, but
Hella, get the readings.
Yeah, about that.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
like there's this one guy on YouTube,
What we're after?
like Sal. I think it's like the Blassie.
I was told anyway.
He does tile work,
Now you're starting to freak
and the sound, the scraping sound from like the tile work, I like use that to go to sleep. So it's amazing stuff. Yeah, it feels weird to follow people.
I think everything is just. Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Excuse me?
Why would anything go wrong?
Would you shut up? Both of you do your jobs. Client is on his way.
Nah, see, this is what you get for picking up odd jobs like this.
What are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for you to tell me what the hell I should expect up there. Okay?
Do your job.
Hey, don't look at me. I've done my part.
This is not cool, bro. Alright, you know, this doesn't look healthy at all for any of us. This is really dark, by the way. I'm just making sure that, you know, Everything's okay down here in case I fall to my death. Is it okay. Like, it's not that, it doesn't, wow, where am I? All right, it doesn't seem to appear to be that bad. So, you know, how hard can it be? I came here to get some credits, put some money in my account. So, you know, I guess if I'm gonna get a direct deposit, I gotta do it. All right, let's do it. Hold F to turn off the. Oh, hold up. Hold F. Oh, okay. Got my own flashlight. Wish you would have told me that when I. Oh, that's actually okay. That's not a bad drop. Thought it was worse. Actually, it might be kind of bad. All right.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good
Gravity readings?
Keep going.
Dude, this is like the northern cave in Final Fantasy VII. If you know, you know, right? It's like you're coming in here. It's like this weird area with gravity being thrown off, and what's this, materia? This is a materia room. Don't mind me. I'm just, you know. Yeah, it's. Excuse me? Use the cutter to break the mineral deposits. Alright, here goes nothing. Take the strange object. Why is the hood shaking? Why is our hood broken? I mean, I'd think about it too, man. Oh, that's what fentanyl does. All right. Don't do it. Say no.
Dusty, snap out of it.
Hey, come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out.
So you can see the pop-ins like I was talking about from before.
New recruit for Argos.
The game is like, we don't know what to do with this room.
Any of this look familiar?
This room's pretty intense. There are some like transparent objects going on in there, so. But it is time. The character creation time. Employee number, wow, 190-514-200-914-0512. Wow. There have been a lot of deaths that have taken place in these mines. Biometric customizations can be changed later by visiting a genetics facility. Oh, that's cool. So you can change how you look later. All right. You know, that's looking pretty good. you know, I'd have to go see what this looks like for others, you know, who have some stronger GPUs, of course, but that's cool. Select Argos extractors, record locator. Are these like presets? Looking good, so far so good, right? I know this room is very intense though. Like the FPS will definitely drop in that room. So if you're planning on a 1650, don't be alarmed by that space. The haircut is, hey, that's pretty rad actually. Hey. Okay. I see you. All right, now that's what we're talking about. That hair right there, that's what I'm talking about. We might use them and then modify it. So it's 19. Remember that. Remember that number. Okay, they have it too though. 24. That's a female though. Was the other one? I think we skipped a few people in between. That might be a female as well. And when you hit right, it skips. Bruh. He like this dude that works at Jersey Mike's down the street. This hair work though is amazing. What kind of FPS are we getting on this screen? We're getting 43 FPS on character creation. Nice. That tells you how intense the game is. Alright, so let's go back to 19. Yeah, it's biometric ID. That's interesting. So we are kind of in this way. Hold up. Let me see. Let's turn them to the side here. All right, so that gate, I guess they are assuming is a more feminine gate. This, yeah. There we go. So, all right, so that's heavy. Uh-oh. Heavy and muscular. That's kind of not what we are. Or let's go this way. Are you more of this the further you go out? Like, how does that work? I guess I shouldn't stress so much over this. Like, this body is like perfectly flat right here. That is not me, okay? We're working on it. Yeah, see, this is more, you want to go more like in this direction, somewhere in between. All right, maybe like that. Let's see. I mean, I could pass with that, right? All right, what are these skin tones here? All right, I'm not 8 or 9. 7 might be doable. Probably 7. You know, I have been out in the sun this summer. My arms, I don't know if you can, well, I don't even know where I am right now, but like I got a tan line right there. So I'm like 6, but then during the summer I turned into a 7, right? So look, this is me when I stay inside. This is me when I go outside, right? That's how it goes. So if you didn't know, yes, black people do tan. All right, so we'll use that. That gate is menacing. Like, who are we going to murder? Like, what is going on? Intense. All right. So we got this. Do you change the individual skin tone? Like, what is this? What happens when we go back? Oh no, it's overall. Okay, they just kept it and they were like, refine. Uh-oh, we're gonna spend some time in this. And what is it? Oh, okay. The E is for that. I got you. How do I know what hit I have? Who knows that? Nani? All right, let me think this through. I have been told that my head is somewhat rather large. I don't believe it, but it is more square. All right. So I'm not sure if they necessarily have. Oh, okay. I can see what's going on in this angle. Maybe I am one, and then can you only do? You can't really. You either go one or the other, but they won't let you go. All right, let's kind of take it that way, you know? Yeah, let's do that. So our hair is 35. I love that. The next time you go to the barber shop and they ask you, all right, what you looking to do today? Hey, give me a number 35. And if they automatically, right, want to like tape this up for you, you know, clean up the sides or something. I gotta cut my own hair, by the way. But if they know like that this is what a 35 is, they'll just look at you and be like, yeah, we only do haircuts. Then you know, fellow Starfield player, right? All right, I am looking for what is I have affectionately called the Percy sledge, and this we might have already found it. Let me go. Hold on, let's keep going. Okay, I look old though. We gotta fix that. I don't look old, right? Guess in the comments below what you think my age is. Oh, the Amos and Andy. Hold up. Yes. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're gonna keep going though. This is the true one. No. The other one was just balding. This is the Amos and Andy right here. Yup. I was mistaken. Okay. This man got that military cut. Yep. That's a bartender. Hey, wait a minute though. It's pulled back. Hey, you know, I switch between. Sometimes my hair is down, sometimes I put it back in the ponytail, like this dude here. But mine goes all the way around. I don't have my hair. I don't have this piece just shaven right here. Like all of my hair back here is shaven. So hey, I'm glad we looked into this. 13 might do it. I haven't had this in a long time. Bruh. Oh, look at that. Look at that movement. You better do it. That moisturized hair. All right. That's 90s. I respect it. This is if you have a parent they don't want to take you to the barbershop. That's what this is right here. Okay. That forehead. All right. Oh, this is. You might as well just let it go, man. This was the LeBron for a while, right there. Just let it go, man. And of course, one. All right, we didn't. Yo. All right. Ooh. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. All right. Anyway. Hey. You know, this is a vibe. This is that right there, that movement, that volume. That's peak. That's peak hairdo. Oh my wa, Shinjiru. This hair is cool. This right here is I'm grabbing coffee or I make the coffee. This is Barista 39. This is the Dr. Disrespect. This is somebody's black mama right here. And I love it. I'm all for it. Yeah, see, we were going to do this because sometimes like my hair will definitely just sit like this. But I think it was like 19. I think we'll do 19. That is definitely that's as close as we're gonna get to the Percy sledge, okay? Oh, this was a ponytail. I got you. Another ponytail. I actually really like this hair. If you used to see some like videos from the channel a few years ago, I somewhat had this going on with a beard. I have since given up the beard, but it was a whole vibe. That beard was, I don't know, like a 2-year-old beard or something like that. I like that. It gives me like a Japanese bun. It was 13. Okay. All right, now hair color. My hair is actually sandy brown on my birth certificate. So we gotta look for what would that be more like. It ain't 15. And 16, I'm getting there. I don't know if they can. Hold on, I don't know if you can catch us in the camera. But we got gray patches coming in. So it's not that. Oh, hello. You know, if I could just do like the tips, we'd be in business. I don't want the whole hair color. They didn't have that nuance to their customization. It's okay. 13's cool because like it's really dark. Let me see. You know, 15. Let me see 15 and 13. There's like it's like more brown in there, if that makes sense. Let's do this one. This looks right. Facial hair color. Now I do, like I said, I keep a clean shave now, but you know, oh, that's awesome. Maybe I look a little gruff, you know what I mean? Oh, we don't have that. 13 is like somewhat like 4 looks nice. I do just have a mustache, so 13 is what I look like in like 2 days if I don't shave. So, and maybe we don't. Maybe we're too busy running around the galaxy to give a crap about keeping up with our facial hair. This is what I used to look like right there. Right? this right here with more curl going on. More curl action. And that's just dapper. Alright, let me go all the way back here. I respect 13. You know? Mine go higher on my cheekbones. Do we have nuance to change the face like that, or is it just like this bone structure? All right, let's zoom in on let's get the eyes going here. Mine kind of go down a little bit, you know? So I like 8. 8 looks cool. Let's go back to 8 for a second. 8, 9. I like the amount of like stuff going on with 8. So let's do 8, and then so if we do the refinement, what's this? Down versus up. Oh, this is the placement. Okay. Narrow versus wide. It's kind of there. Scaled down. And back and forward? What does this mean? Is it like eye protrusion? Let me see. Yes, eye protrusion. I guess that can be... I haven't really thought about it. Shape blends. Uh-oh. Wow. Okay. That is not okay. I kind of like the default, to be honest. Like, this one kind of makes you look older. Let's do that. So how we looking? A little better? I don't think this looks like me at all yet, but, you know, we're getting there. We gotcha. Alright, so we got the eyes. The eye color is what we got next. So let's zoom in here. Oh, God. What was that? I see the universe. All right, no, seriously, that's too much for me. Probably we leave it there. Eyebrows. Oh Lord. They don't really do that. Like, there's a slight curvature to them. Oh, we can refine them. Okay. All right, let's see. Stop moving. Why is it? You not do that while we're looking. All right, thank you. 1, 2. No, we're not any of that. 3. We definitely have more shape. 2 hours. No, we don't do 3. We're probably gonna go with 8. Yeah, we'll go with 8. And down, up. Let's go down. Forward, back. And let me see. Where does this go? Just outside the eye. Let's pull it in. Cool. All right. We got done with eyebrows. Now, the forehead. Let's back up a bit. What kind of forehead do we have? All right, maybe we can turn it this way. Oh, there's definition in the forehead. All right. 2 feels familiar. Hmm. You can totally have fun with this, man. It's wild. Yeah, actually, like we're not at the nose yet. Chill. All right, forehead. I guess we leave it there. Guys, I really don't know how my forehead looks at all. Maybe it is like like that. It's what I need to get to is like the jaw structure. Shape blends. Let me turn this to the side a little bit. Oh. I actually like that when it comes down. What else? Nah, we don't want to do that. I like the... What? Nani? So it takes it and brings it like sort of down. I like that. Yeah. When I do that, it goes away though. Stop that. Did you remove my blending? Oh, I see. So when you move one like that, it affects more of them. I like that because of this little area here. So let's, I guess, save that. Now, the nose. The nose. You know, that might be more it. Do I rightly know what my own nose looks like off top of my head? No. But it's not that. It doesn't do any of these. It might be like number 4 a little bit, but I don't think enough to convince me. Not like 10 does. 10 is definitely it. Let's refine that. Okay. This changes the angle, doesn't it? Mine's definitely flatter to the face. Narrow versus wide. Yeah, it's just a little wider like that. The nose tip goes up. Like ever so slightly. Okay. Short versus long. I think it's short. Nostrils up or down? Oh, I get it. Yeah, they're down. And rigid, oh, rigid, narrow. All right, cool. Okay, ears. We gotta back out for this one. Okay. It's not just about how big they are either. Yeah, I was about to say it's that, like. All right, I already like 9. Yeah, they're definitely not that. When I think about what I see in the mirror, 9 more comes to mind. These other ears, I shudder to think. Yeah, it's 9. Now, the flare out needs to. Narrow or wide? Yeah, let that fall back. Backwards or forwards? What does this mean? Oh. Let's do that. And down or up? Something like that. Oh, okay, so then it kind of just does its own. It chooses one and then kind of modifies based on what you've done. Okay. All right, the cheeks. The cheeks. This will change our face a lot. Like 3. 4. Makes it look a little younger. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on with 7, but I don't see it yet. Wait a minute, maybe I do now. It's more round. Bruh. No, we're not damaged here. All right. Man, like I said, I think 4. suits me well because it still has like some cheekbone to it. Okay. Mouth. We're getting there. Oh, that's what. That smile just kind of came out of left field. I thought about playing music for this, but I was like, just in case something would get me bodied. Okay, let's think about this. Oh, it says that mouth is wider. I like 11. There's a slight overbite. Okay. My mouth is kind of small. Left, right. Does that alter what side it's on? Oh, it does. Yo, yo, yo. Alright, let's put that back in the middle. Or somewhere in the middle. How interesting. And then down versus up. Alright. I like that. That's fine. Bruh. Let's go with 2. Please don't smile like that anymore. Alright. We're slowly getting our way to the chin, which will round this out. Alright, the jaw. We gotta focus here. This is important. Do we need to change it this way so we can get a better view? What was that, 4? It does change the face somewhat. Right, like this one's longer as opposed to like, no, they're all same length. It's the, let me see, let's turn them sideways like this. Okay. I think 5. I think 5 does it. Let's see. Okay. Now, finally, we get to pick our chin here. Oh yeah, 6. See, we're starting to get the box that I'm looking for. Hold up. Yeah, like 6. Oh, 8 though. All right, so it's 10 versus 6. 6 got this like them lines going there. I appreciate that. Let's see. Forward, backward. Okay. Neck. Dang. Dermaesthetic. What? Okay. We did that. Neck. What about the neck are we looking at? Oh, yeah. Let's do 5 is already. He is stressed the I think 5 already got us. Yeah. Was it 5? Yeah, it was 5. Everything else is too clean. We have a very pronounced Adam's apple. Waddle in versus out. Now this neck. All right. Jewelry. Oh, okay. I've never had any of those. I've put a nose ring in before. Not like that though. We can give him that. Dude, you have to zoom like way in. I don't even remember what the color was. Let's just leave it there. All right, what's this? It's on 54. What are we? Oh, okay. Okay, let me think through this here. There's a lot on here. I mean, let's zoom in to see what it's actually attempting to do. Wow, that's a lot. I do have a mole. 11. Okay, no. 12 is nice because it's darker. I don't have that much going on. Let me see. It's more like 11 if I was gonna pick that. All right. There's so much, right? Yeah. Like I forgot what my wife thinks about this character after we get done here. All right, 33. I think we found it though. I think 11 might do. This one's cool too. The 51, I think. Yeah, it's like 11 and 51. The intensity of it, let's see. All right, that was a dermostatic. Complexion, color, temperature. What? They're getting in the weeds here. Oh. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, how neat. That is definitely some representation there. I think I'm okay with just this one. Complexion blemishes. I don't think I really have much of that either. Let me see. Not the way that they're, you know, describing it in here. Some more like that, like 10. This is so cool. I've never seen like that much, at least from what I've played, level of detail in like these aspects of like just setting your complexion up, you know. Oh, I like 43 though. Let's see. Yeah. Right now it's neutral. Scars. All right, let's take a look. Man, I got lacerated. No, thank you. Now, funny enough, I do have 2 like slashes through my eyebrows. One I was born with. The other one I was using. I forget what that tool is called, but you use it to cut tree limbs. And so there was a pecan tree in the front yard when I was growing up. So I was out there and I tried to grab this one, and it's essentially like a cinch. Like you put it around the limb, but then there's a rope, and then you pull on that rope, and then with enough force, that blade will come down, and it will like essentially reap off that limb. Well, I did it. It's a long like pole that you're doing this with. So I did it and just yanked on it, right? So it did its job, but then it came back, and then I believe it was this eyebrow, and then it hit me, and like it slashed straight through here. And I remember when it happened because I was like, man, it's really hot outside, and right, because I felt like it was a bunch of sweat like just built up right here, and when I reach over, I'm like, no, that's blood. So there goes the second one. So both eyebrows now have that mark through them, but they're really like they're soft. Like they're all old now, so they're not pronounced or anything, but they're there. Like it would look like 8, but it wouldn't be as intense, right? Let me see. Yeah, it's like just barely there. It's funny how you can only put it on one. What the crap is facial forms? Some of these things are so subtle that it's hard to even. Yeah, we don't want to be old. Let's do facial forms 2. Oh, so it's like you can build on like top of it, I guess. Oh, and then the other one was the lips. I see what's going on here. And then you can do extra. Give your character more depth. So it's like 1. Four. Let's do that. A tattoo. Where does that go? Oh, it was on the face, huh? Oh, there it is. Facial tattoos? Bruh. I would love to step outside and see someone with this tattoo on it. Yo, that right there? That's actually pretty fire. We might have to pick that later on. I'm not sure if I want any tat to my character though. At least on his face. Let's just leave it to 1. Cheeks. Well, we got a while to go. Oh no, we're almost there. Cheeks. Oh, this is like blush and stuff. I don't think we need any of that, right? Let's We could do that. It just gives a little bit of depth to the character. Lipstick base. The intensity, if we turn down, looks more, it's almost like me anyway. That's kind of how my face already looks. Yeah. Let me zoom in. What is that doing? Oh, it's around the perimeter. What if we turn the intensity down a little bit? Okay. Eyeshadow. Oh yeah. We don't need that. And eyeliners. And then dirt. Do we want to make give our character some dirt on his face? He's been working in the mines. I don't know if I want a dirty character. All right, there's a face. Work on background now. All right, there we go. Yeah. Okay, let's take some time out to figure out what we want to be here. Beast Hunter, from the Ashta of Aquila to the terramorphs that plague the whole of the settled systems. Hostile alien life abounds. You've learned the skills to track them, find them, and take them down. Alright, let's see what's really good here. Starting skills. We're going straight into this like just blind. I didn't want to look at any guides and people were telling you like, oh, the best way to get started. Like, there's no best way to get started, right? It's your story, it's your journey. You're kind of just going into it. Part of it is just going in blind and having fun with whatever ends up coming out of this, right? Because as much as like there I guess is like an aim, like in Minecraft, right, like the way to beat the game is to like face the Ender Dragon. I'm sure this has its own story and everything like that, but it's not why you play Bethesda games like that. It's really for, okay, we got the story, but like it's a bunch of exploration and side quests. So we're gonna start that way. So starting skills, I guess everybody gets 3. Let me see. Fitness. In space, the greatest commodity is oxygen, and the increased lung capacity gained by a regular physical fitness regimen is essential to survival. Ballistics. Centuries of conflict have proven that when it comes to threat elimination, few things stack up to the reliable power of high-speed projectiles. And gastronomy. Access to brand new worlds means access to brand new ingredients, and there's almost no limit to the delicious foods and drinks a talented chef can prepare. So then essentially we wouldn't be like held back by, you know, the different things we could figure out and be like, we know how to feast off of this stuff. Now that is a new concept to me as far as what we'll be able to do. So I'm going to have to think hard about, you know, that aspect of things. I know we can like essentially take food and take items and stuff like that, but if there's like a whole crafting system in here where we can make food, that's going to be different to say the least. A bouncer. You've worked the line at the toughest clubs in the settled systems. Back then, they didn't want me. Nah, back then you learned that most non-lethal confrontations can be solved one of two ways: a strong right hook or a more strongly secured door. So to get boxing, once considered a sport of kings, boxing is still practiced as a recreational competitive activity, but its combat applications can't be denied. So I guess that's what, like, increased melee. Oh, there's nothing that tells you more. Okay, security. While the standardized digital locking mechanism is renowned for its security, any code can be broken with the proper training. So you get a buff on cracking security in the game, and they get fitness. So the Beast Hunter had fitness, right? So Bouncer gets it as well. The Bounty Hunter. Wherever there are wanted individuals, there are those who profit from their capture. And your quarry knows that in the vastness of space, they can run, but they can't hide. All right, piloting. As more people journey into space, the number of those certified to effectively pilot various types of spacecraft has increased dramatically. And I've already discovered for myself that I don't do piloting well, so maybe we can use that. Targeting control systems. Missile weapons are favored because they can lock onto an enemy ship, but an intimate knowledge of tracking systems can make them even more effective. Not sure how much time we'll spend, though, like, shooting stuff down. And boost pack training. Specialized training and innovations in personal mobility systems have allowed for unfettered exploration on alien worlds. Okay. Yes, we're going to go through each of these. This is a highly critical moment in our journey so far. The chef. While the unrefined masses scarfs down chunks by the shipload, you cater to those with a more discerning palate. In your kitchen, countless alien species became true culinary masterpieces. Okay. We out here on Galactic Food Network. I see you. So we get to the gastronomy. Dueling. Considered by many to be a lost art, close attacks with a melee weapon can often be deadlier than ranged combat when carried out by a skilled practitioner. So our knife skills translate onto the battlefield. But a highly sought scavenging, there are those who can find just about anything, and their success is usually dependent on knowing how and where to look. Dude, this is the battlefield specialist right here. Leave it to human beings to fight over something as infinite as outer space. That's where you come in. You've never been afraid to take on the enemy, but you'd much rather take care of your friends. Facts. Pistol certification. Considering the popularity of the personal sidearm in the settled systems, familiarity with such weapons is often considered essential. Medicine. Only through advancements in medical training and technology has humanity been able to withstand the galaxy's many dangers. And wellness. By embracing an active lifestyle and good nutrition habits, one may improve their overall sense of health and even gain prolonged life expectancy. I wonder if that gives us more of like an HP bar. Interesting. A cyber runner. Wherever it is, from Neon to New Atlantis, the megacorps stand as monuments to power, prestige, and profit. You've worked both for and against them, on the inside and out, often sacrificing conscience for credits. Hey, stealth though. You get security and you get theft. For a combatant who values discretion above all else, the ability to approach a target while undetected and kill with a silenced weapon is as terrifying as it is effective. We've gone over security and then theft. While not entirely honorable and certainly not legal, it is nonetheless occasionally necessary to discreetly remove property from someone's person. I love how that's put. Cyberneticist. Robots? Mere toys. Neuroamps? Good for parlor tricks. The colony war may have made implants and upgrades available to veterans, but you once saw a greater future. Humans and machines as one. So we got medicine, and then we get security, but then there's lasers. Personal laser weapons are in widespread use across the settled systems, and specialized training can greatly increase their effectiveness. That one's cool. Diplomat. The wars are over. Peace now reigns in the settled systems, but only because there are those quietly fighting to keep it. Because of you, agreements were signed, words were heeded, and lives are spared. All right, so persuasion in the settled systems, the nuanced ability to listen and discuss can often accomplish far more than simply shooting first and asking questions later. We get wellness as well, and then in the settled systems for commerce, free market economy, almost anyone with the right skill set can open and run a successful business. So you're telling me we could potentially get passive credits going? All right, the explorer gets the lasers, astrodynamics, and surveying. Now the explorer, they said exploration is a lost art. You didn't listen. As the major factions argued over the space they desperately tried to control, you were busy uncovering the wonders of the settled systems. Now, advanced technology is one thing, but it takes skill, patience, and a little bit of love to coax even more capability out of a ship's grav drive. In surveying, humanity now has access to untold alien worlds, and the ability to decipher all that data while on the ground has become an essential skill set. The gangster. You were always disguised. You were always disgusted by suckers killing themselves to make an honest wage. As soon as you were old enough to hold a weapon, you took what you wanted from anyone unlucky enough to have it. I think there's more to it than that, though. There might not be. Who knows? But let's see. A shotgun certification, boxing, and theft. That makes sense. I don't know about the shoddy part though. What's this? The cornerstone of CQC, or close quarters combat. The shotgun has proven a simple, deadly weapon for hundreds of years. Should it be thousands at this point? Isn't this set in like the year 2300 or something like that? Like, it's been a while, right? We're in 2023 already. It's been a minute. Right? Like, so you get theft, boxing, and shotgun. The homesteader. The discovery of the settled system's many oxygen-rich planets and moons meant humans could live just about anywhere if they had the know-how. You did, and utilized it to great effect. Geology, surveying, and weightlifting. All right, so we went over surveying. Geology. Newly discovered minerals mined from alien planets and moons have directly led to some incredible technological advancements. Weightlifting, weight training can significantly increase one's ability to carry weapons and equipment both in space and on the ground. Oh, So you increase the homesteader? I guess because you're picking things up and moving stuff around and making it, getting it out the mud. Okay, I respect that. Makes sense. Let's look at that guy though. Yes. I'm not gonna complain that our butt is kind of flat though. My wife tells me I have a little jump back there. It's not reflecting here. They didn't let me modify the rest of this when I was over there from before. The industrialist. There was a time when all you wanted to be was a titan of industry. Maybe a ship designer or megacorp executive or someone with, a channel like Mr. Beast. Thankfully, that skill set never goes out of style in the settled systems. So we get persuasion and we get security. Research methods is new. By skillfully employing both new and time-tested methods, a researcher may complete projects faster and even gain unexpected insights. It's probably something to do with like the building that you can do in the game, I would suspect. The long hauler. Let those other hot-headed pilots obsess over laser weapons and maneuverability. You're a space trucker, pure and simple. Pack the cargo, get it there fast, get paid, repeat. Life is simple and good. Yep. DoorDash and Uber and Grubhub of space. Long haulers got weightlifting, piloting. We went over that. Ballistic weapon systems. While there have been significant advancements in shipborne weaponry, sometimes the simplest tool is the most effective. Now, I did like that earlier, like when you're just starting out, like you're using the ballistics, and we should be able to get to that. I should have enough time to show that aspect. But yeah, when you do that part, it is the most effective to cut down the airborne stuff. But I've never been too great, to be quite honest with you, doing anything with like just airplanes or whatever. I was horrible at Star Fox, but I love the game. Other games where you're piloting, but your controls are inverted, I'm terrible. But I'm down for it. It's a part of the game here, so maybe perhaps I'll just actually get good. Pilgrim, wayfarer, wanderer, seeker, transient. You've been called many things during your travels and learned something those others could never understand. The journey is the destination. Now, we can scavenge. There are those who can find just about anything, and their success is usually dependent on knowing how and where to look. Surveying and gastronomy. Professor. You always enjoyed learning, but nothing could compare to the joy of teaching others. As humankind spread throughout the stars, there was never a lack of knowledge to obtain, and you gladly assisted. Oh, a Ronin. Masterless and unbound, you wandered the settled systems as a blade for hire. To some, you were a simple mercenary, to others, a hero, and to a select few, a nightmare they could never wake from. I think so far I'm set on the cyberneticist, but I'll keep going. Sculptor. With your knowledge of anatomy and skilled, steady hands, you could have had a lucrative career as a surgeon. Instead, you followed your heart and created works of art to amaze and inspire. See, they're getting me though, because there's nothing more valuable in a game where you're talking to a bunch of people than persuasion. Soldier. The settled systems is no stranger to warfare. If there's one thing armed conflict relies on, it's trained warriors with guns and guts. You had both. Simple, bloody work. And you were great at it. Boost track, fitness, and ballistics. That one seems kind of boring. Space scoundrel. Good, bad. Whose right is it to say? If there's anything you've learned while traipsing through the galaxy, it's this. Space may look black, but it's really one big shade of gray. By the way, you're in a, how do you feel about how you feel about this character here? Oh man, I don't know. So I don't know if you can hear her, but she said it does not look like me. She said it looks like her granddad. Well, now we know what we're gonna call him, because I'm not changing it. We're gonna call him Luther. But yeah, I got the. No, these are no, it's not. It's not slick. This is the 1650s texture. Oh my god. They had the hair down with the dreads, but I just left it. You know what? Hold up. No, it's not all they have. Let's go back to the the face. We're on 13. What was the other one? Let's show her.
You were getting there. You just stopped. Like first the jaws.
What do you mean? I forgot what number it was. There it is.
No, that's so horrible. That's good. Why did they do everything?
You know what? I never thought about that, but yeah, you can't like. There's nothing to dull it. Uh-oh. Was I 13? Yeah, I was 13. Yeah, but there's nothing to dull the hair. You're right. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I did not think about the fact that you can't.
When they get in love, there's no one to get shooting.
All right, Bethesda, if you're paying attention here, like there's a lot of shine going on with this hair. My hair definitely doesn't do that, but I didn't even think about it. I was like, yeah. She said the face is too thin. And maybe see this brings up a good point here, because we're still on the stream here. Like maybe it'd be better, because I'm trying to think about my own face. If you're significant, maybe you should have your significant other build your character if you're trying to make yourself, because they see your face all the time, and she's like, "That's not, your jaw's not right." You're just like, all right, hold up, we're gonna. Where's my chin? All right, let's show her the chins that. All right, let's start at 1.
I think that might be close, but that's too low.
I mean, too low.
Like the bottom. No, you made it. Okay, did you get less just now?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better. You have not understand it. Yeah, you have a little bit. It sticks out a little further. Like it's not. I think that's a. him, but can we give him a little touch? Let's go.
I think that's like the neck part, maybe. No, no, there's a different part. It's like neck.
Okay, that actually looks right. Even the front wheel.
But what you're talking about here is like, so we're on 5, right? Like, that's what you're talking about. Like, I think, like this.
Well, but you actually have that little. I mean, yeah, that kind of do.
Or maybe it's I don't know why the.
It just looks a little small, but it looks fine from the front, but the side.
Yeah, it's not long.
Yeah, I think we're good. I mean, it's close enough. I want us to slightly wider face, because your face.
A slightly wider face.
Like, your face at the bottom is.
Let me see here. How would that work?
Like cheek, did it have like?
There are cheeks, but I don't know if, like, for instance, like if I make it like narrow or wide.
You have a little, yeah. And because you have a.
All right, so let me see if we can.
It's probably in between.
Like that.
Yeah, sort of. Wait.
Well, you can modify.
Okay, I see. You have just such a regular expression. That's so annoying.
I mean, he smiles, but it's not like what you.
This is not what we want. Oh God.
All right, so I gave myself a little overbite and everything for that. I mean, my teeth sit, you know.
I mean that, but everyone sits slightly. You don't have like a.
It wasn't a lot. You know?
He struggles with a
Oh man.
He looks like he feels some kind of way about it too.
All right, focus.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just saying he.
Don't judge. Okay, it's a judge-free zone. Focus. We're trying to. But yeah, so if you do this right, like if you bring it back this, it looks like. Those are the cheeks. So.
I mean, he's getting there, but.
You don't even know which.
I want to see it before, like.
Nah. Hold on, you trying to come around here so you can see? All right, hold on. I'm gonna hop off camera, chat. Let me see. All right, you're in the clear. We can come around.
It's just too heavy for your face. You
know
what I mean? Like, you don't have that much bottom of face from front. Like, your chin is more.
I don't know how to rightly. Let me see. You can. Maybe it's this.
Yeah. Oh, wait. You were almost there. You were. No, not right. A little lower to get a little more. Like a little bit more toward maybe the wide side.
That's what wide does.
Is his head wider at the top?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it was.
Maybe like.
Let me see. Nothing's really affecting the chin though.
Right, but leave it there.
Oh.
Because it does affect the chin. You see how it's smaller?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You can control like the cheek size being a little larger, because that's where you have more face.
So you're saying like here, maybe more
Yeah, there you go.
like that.
That's more you. Yeah.
And then let me see. You can go down.
Wait a minute, why'd you...
Dude, look, the cheeks go in or out.
No, you need out. That's where all the weight in your face is, from like the cheeks.
So you're saying my face looks like this? It's fat. It's got a fat face.
No, it's not fat. It's just...
Sheesh.
No, because when you smile, it just brings up your whole face, which is awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. That's more like your face.
Oh man.
Now, change the eyes. Your eyes are only like that when you're set. They're a little dark. My hair's a little green.
Where are my eyes? We need the eye color. Konami. There we go. Eye color. All right. So let's.
Yeah, closer to that. Yeah.
All right. So 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. That's closer. And then his ears are a little big, but it's fine.
I don't think I can make the ears smaller.
Yeah, this is just a character, so I mean it's all right. Now
It's not all right.
what?
All right. Yeah. So like, they make them like you do that and that pulls them back. So that's as flat as they can go. But I don't think this just moves them forward and backwards on the head.
Oh.
And then this just moves them up and down. So you can't.
Oh no.
You can't mess with like the scale of it.
Yeah. Okay, so for his eyes, can they be like more pronounced or not?
What do you mean?
Like from the side, you have more pronounced eye, and it
You mean they're like more bulged out?
that is a terrible way to put it. Pronounce it.
Okay.
Bulged.
We're talking about the eyes, chat. The eyes.
Like you're not like you have more.
Yeah, there is a. I think you can.
Okay, yeah, point them down slightly.
I think this is down. No, I think this is like down or up on the head.
Oh yeah, it's down. Okay. Yeah.
And narrow and wide moves them.
Think when you add it,
That's fine.
you have slightly wider. Yeah, right.
Somewhere like that.
Yeah, and if you can make them bigger.
Scale up or down.
Yeah, definitely that wider.
Okay.
And then
Backwards and forwards, I think is. Oh, this is what you're talking about. I think. Yeah. That's as far as it goes, though.
oh
You see how it kind of protrudes more?
yeah, you're more forward like that. Yep, that's
Okay.
Yeah, see now we're getting.
See what I mean, chat? They're called your better half for a reason, right? I created this character and she was like, "That's my granddad."
And your nose is a little more small than that. It's more short than that.
Okay, let's go fix the nose. This whole stream has been this. She was looking at the timing and shit, I'm like, yeah, I was like, I haven't been on here for 2 hours yet. We're still working on the character. We haven't got gameplay yet. All right, where's the nose? Let me focus. Focus. Agent R. This is Mrs. Agent R in the background, otherwise known as Scuffed Uggs, aka Scuffed Uggs. Okay. We've had some gameplay on stream before. Where's the nose? I've gone by it several times. Chat, you're no help. There it is.
Okay. Yeah.
So do you feel like that nose is like a decent nose for what I've got going
I
on?
mean, yeah, it's decent. It's a little too narrow at the bottom for your nose. It's slightly flatter.
Okay, so
But it does point correctly.
I did narrow wide.
Yeah, there we go. Right there.
Okay.
Okay, and can you shorten it just a little?
Short versus long. So this is
Yeah, short. Okay. And then the top of your nose doesn't. I don't.
so it's the ridge.
Yes, yeah, it's like that. It's more like
Like that?
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like I said, you know, that I see, but that is the right ridge for the top.
So you're saying
As close.
okay.
um.
Dang man, my character failed. We just changed the whole character.
Like,
All right.
now your bottom lip is small.
Okay, so the mouth. Let me try to figure out the lip situation here.
Yeah, actually, it should. Now, let's try leaving the bottom with Chase the top of the.
Not sure if this lip.
That doesn't work.
Where's mouth? No, we fixed that. I'm gonna have to use a different mouth maybe.
Oh.
Cause this is down, up, left, right. It just scales.
Yeah.
So.
You can always try making it slightly smaller to see if that represents.
Let's see here. So it's in the middle. This was normal.
That was, I mean, no, that was right there. I mean, you could just. It's fine.
All right. I know the teeth are like, but no. I have to show you the teeth.
You see how the.
Yeah, they kind of come up.
Yeah, that's how your face.
I gotta show you the different teeth.
Oh, not okay.
One was too white, so I went with like someone's like.
Gotcha. Yeah. It's still missing something, but I don't know. So, Lord, why you be frowning like that? Ooh, that's terrible. But anyway, yeah. I mean, I feel like we're all right. Like we're okay. The nose is a little wrong, but we got the eyes right. And
I feel like my forehead is too big, but
you have more of a prominent brow.
yeah, that's true.
That's what takes up a part of your forehead, but the forehead is like the right side.
Like here's forward and backward.
You don't have that.
You'd have to turn it back to get my brow. You see what I'm saying? Like to make this stick up more, if that makes sense. All right, where'd it go? Forehead.
Unless they have eyebrows, and they have that, and like a more common thing. But yeah, it's normal regardless. It kind of goes backwards, and then this part is forward. But
well, yeah.
Again, it's a character. I think we're good. Though you do look like.
Chill, bro. Chill. Chill. You more like a little darker. I think I gotta go up to the skin tone. There's only two more in this, because other than that, you're lighter. So. And then there's that. See what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I left it here.
Yeah. It needs to be slightly. Yeah, that's it. Keep it there.
All right, keep it here.
Yeah.
Do I don't look this toasty. Oh my god. Well, chat, you heard it here. I'm not coming back on camera. Okay.
What?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right, so you saying leave it here?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean.
All right.
It's great.
Light skin dreams crushed. Okay. So leave it there. Okay. What else?
I think that they don't have a middle ground to giving you like side of jaw. Like, oh, there is a jawline. Is there a way to make that the part here bigger?
Maybe it's a no, that's cheek. It would be jaw.
If it can be wider.
Let me see if it just makes it. Cause I think we already moved it.
Yeah, make it a little more.
I can't move this any more than that. What I'm saying is I can only move it that far.
Yeah. Let's see him from the front.
You mean from the front like this?
Yeah. Closer. Yeah, it's close. Yeah. Because, like I said, that's where most of it is. Besides that, it's just.
What about that?
Yeah, I mean that looks good.
Look up my nose.
It's close enough.
My eyebrow color is wrong. Let me see.
Yeah, it's. I mean.
Can I change my eyebrow color? Let me see. There it is. Why is it this? Maybe I never changed it.
Oh, no. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? It was 13, but it was just wrong. All right. All right, so we're at 15. No.
Yeah, right. Well, that works.
That works. Yeah. Yeah, 15's too gray. Yeah. We'll do that.
Yeah.
Oribacon.
Yeah, if they don't have anything to give that.
I don't think so. Because that's just the only thing they have is like forehead. But I don't think they have like maybe like the eyebrows themselves. Let me see. You can make it go forward or backward, and maybe that. No, I think I did that to try to make the prominent brow.
I mean, it works. I mean, it's still a character. This is still really cool.
And there you go. Let me see. Come on now.
It's surprised.
I know. I put it low because I don't think you can change the angle of the eye, so I tried to.
Yours is a little.
Well, my eyes go like they go down, but you can't. They don't have it to like tilt. You see what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you mean like down here?
Did that move your eye?
Yeah. Oh, you meant like my eyebrow. I already put my eyebrows as far down as possible. Yeah.
I want them to have more options. It's fine. It's fine. It works.
All right.
Let's just keep it.
All right. There's the character. And so this way looks like KB and Future. Oh shit.
Even that little side.
I'm still calling the character Luther.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're done with that. Thank you, Scuffed Uggs, for all the input here for the Luther character. Because I even know I was going to name this character, but now we know Luther. I don't know why, but that's going to work. Now I got to go through the rest. I'm hopping back on camera now. All right, cool. There we go. Where was I at? We were reading Sculptor, Soldier, Space Scoundrel, Xenobiologist. Okay. The settled systems is home to untold alien species, and while none of them have yet proven sentient, they never deterred you. Oh, that never deterred you. Okay. So you sought out and studied them for whatever gifts they offered. You get the lasers, surveying and fitness, and file not found. What? Oddly, there is no information. So much like dust in here. Spends so much time at home, but like it doesn't like filter out properly, and we have like amazing filters in here. So I got to figure that out. Anyway, oddly, there is no information on file about your past life. Clerical oversight? deletion by some powerful unknown faction? Or was there just nothing of note to mention? Maybe I was just average. You know what? That's fine. Whatever the reason, your past is known only to you. What's important is the here and now and the path you're about to forge. So they give you wellness and ballistics and piloting, and actually that's not bad. But the cyberneticist is seeming like it's about to be it. All right, and so let's choose that. And so again, we're gonna have the medicine skill, so maybe we can heal up better. Security, because we are playing on hard. The security, so we can hack better, and then lasers, so maybe we can use some laser weapons or whatever, and we make them better. So maybe we can run around with the thing we use to like mine and like start like killing people with it. Who knows? All right, traits. Oh, so this further modifies a character. How much of this do we have? Okay. Alien DNA. You volunteered for a controversial experiment that combines alien and human DNA. As a result, you start with increased health and oxygen, but healing and food items aren't as effective. Oh, that's not cool. Dream home. You own a luxurious, customizable house on a peaceful planet. Unfortunately, it comes with a 125,000 credit mortgage with Gal Bank that has to be paid weekly. You have a weekly mortgage, bro? No, thank you. Empath. You are deeply connected to the feelings of others. Performing actions your companion likes will result in a temporary increase in combat effectiveness, but performing actions they don't like will have the precise opposite effect. Extrovert. You're a people person. Exerting yourself uses less oxygen when adventuring with human companions, but more when adventuring alone. Can't be combined with introvert. Oh. Interesting. So when you're with people, you use less oxygen. Huh. The Freestar Collective Settler, you gain access to special Freestar Collective dialogue options and better rewards from some missions given by the faction, but crime bounty towards other factions is greatly increased. Okay. Hero worshipped. You've earned the attention of an annoying, adoring fan who will show up randomly and jabber at you incessantly. On the plus side, he'll join your ship's crew and give you gifts. Do we really want to nag? All right, let's see. Introvert. You really need your alone time. Exerting yourself uses less oxygen when you're alone, but it does more when you're with other human companions. Okay. I might pick that one. People drain me. Chat, you guys drain. Good stuff. Your parents are alive and well, and you can visit them at their home, but you will automatically send 2% of your credits home to them every week. You know, I don't know about that. Neon Street Rat. You grew up on the mean streets of Neon. You gain access to special dialogue options and better rewards from submissions on Neon. Crime bounty by other factions is greatly increased. I wasn't on the streets though, but the kid stuff kind of thing. You grew up as a member of the Enlightened. You gain access to a special chest full of items in the House of the Enlightened in New Atlantis, but lose access to the Sanctum Universum chest. And so this is the other one. You grew up as a member of the Sanctum Universum. You gain access to those, but then you lose access to the House of the Enlightened chest. Okay, maybe we don't want that, right? Serpent's Embrace? What is all this religion stuff? Okay. You grew up worshiping the Great Serpent. Grab jumping provides a temporary boost to health and oxygen, but health and oxygen are lowered if you don't continue jumping regularly like an addiction. That's stupid. Oh man. So this trait right here is the ADHD special for all the players that will continue spamming the jump button or the space bar on your keyboard. Your body has become acclimated to space. Health and oxygen are increased there, but they are decreased on the surface. Oh, shoot. Occasionally, if you have crew trained in a certain ship system, that system will automatically repair itself to full health whenever it's damaged below 50%. However, all crew cost twice as much to hire. Oh, shit. It might not be that hard to get the monies though, right? You've never acclimated to space. Health and oxygen are increased when on the surface, but they're decreased when you're in space. Okay. Now, mind you, all these traits, you don't have to pick 3. It's 0 out of 3, so they're optional. You gain access to special United Colonies dialogue and better rewards from some missions. However, crime bounty by the factions is greatly increased and wanted. Someone put a price on your head and word has spread. Occasionally, armed mercenaries will show up and try to kill you, but being cornered gives you an edge. When your health is low, you do extra damage. So all this stuff are like extra traits, but I don't really want to go in with that stuff, if that makes sense. Well, I'm just going to be plain right now. All right, that's it. No, take that back off. Wait, I'll take it off. All right, chat, we did it. Pat yourselves on the back. We have our KB / future / granddad / anyone but not me character. Well, let's say, okay, I look like me a little bit. All right, so let's hit R. And biometric ID. Well, we got them. Let's wrap that up. And we're going to call this character Luther. That's all you get. There's no last name. Confirm.
Qualifications like this, we all figured you must be on the run from some megacorp. You're lucky we don't ask too many questions. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way, then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened?
All right, remember this room right here, if you're on the 1650, is mad intensive. So like we're not even at our 30s anymore. It's down to like 20 because of all the translucent activity going on. All right. It was incredible.
Easy there, high flyer. Probably just the endorphins kicking in when you passed out. Don't go having an experience on me.
Oh, it was trippy.
You'll walk it off. More importantly, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh, sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil.
All right, now that we're not like in that zoomed in face situation, though, what kind of FPS are we getting?
Constellation contact is on approach.
Okay, it did go back to we get 30 depending on like what direction we face. If we face over here, it's down to the 20, but I'll show you why. See how you turn away, you get more.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
It's not this. So you see what I'm saying? None of this is the problem. It's this.
Not to them, apparently.
See how we get closer to it? Whatever this translucent stuff, like these flaps are, the 1650 is like not having it. So I put that up there. So if you're playing on that kind of card or a 4 GB card or whatever, it is definitely going to dip. There are so many areas in this game. They just dip. So a zero wire. Common manufactured component. This item can be used as a component in crafting. Let's kind of navigate this area a bit. So, like I said, if you want to push, like to get like a solid 30, you will go lower. But I actually really care about the visual appearance for that. So,
Whoa. You don't look good.
oh, well, you don't either. Excuse me.
You got somewhere else to be?
Does your pomade have somewhere else to be? All right, what was that? What we got here? Oh, more zero wire. We'll catch up to them later.
Cargos usually ain't so good at picking sites. Oh, this time, like a miracle.
What are you talking about?
Hey. Busy.
I'm not talking to
Don't
you.
get too used to how easy this has been. Next dig might be the toxic hazards or worse.
All right, respect. Appreciate the heads up. We do very nasty work, I can see. A supervisor's log number 1.
Supervisor's log. It's day 2 of Argus Extractor's Vectera dig. Freestar Collective Claim ID Beta 7548 Alpha. Site setup was fairly painless. New record for us. 18 hours, including the elevator. The prefabs are starting to show their age, though. Time to rebudget for new equipment. Again. The crew is good. Spirits are high enough. Hella is a pain in my ass, as always. And completely indispensable. What's the saying? The problem is, I love him, and he knows it. Calvert remains the weak link. He just can't train away stupid. She's got a daughter on Mars or someplace and needs the cred, so she gets one more chance. If she does wash out in the end, we've still got the Dusty. And there's definitely some promise there.
Is that me? All right. Also, that's cool. I like coming across these little things and like getting the background of characters and all that. That's cool. I like that. Excuse me. Anything else in here? No. Let's do some more exploring. This stuff doesn't have any value, does it? A syringe? I feel like that should have some value. What's it? A scalpel? Diagnostics. Are these mine? Control center. Okay, I don't see anything on it. I thought, oh, wait, med pack. We'll take it. Whoa. A sports bottle. A notepad.
Yeah? Something you need? Take my advice and pack your own suit next run. You always want to be the one choosing your own gear.
Can I open this locker? And hold up. There's something in there? There is a wire spool. Vacuum tape. Let's take that. I don't know whose that was, but you know. A space undersuit. Gives 15 energy. Somebody's gonna be missing a suit tomorrow. Alright. What's over here? Oh, he's...
Need some coffee or something? Got a packet around here somewhere.
I could use some coffee.
Heller putting that first aid seminar to work on you, huh?
This game is so cool already.
Lynn sure seems to like you. Guess she would know, being the boss and all.
Being the boss and all.
You fitting in okay? Mining crews ain't the friendliest, but they're good folks.
You're lucky. I've been with some outfits that didn't even bother packing medical.
That's just, you know, on space mining. I don't know what that means. Oh, it's a text log by Waller. Chapter 3, Mining Suit Maintenance. Of all the hazards that exist out there in space, you'll find yourself easily forgetting about CO2 buildup in your respirator. That's a huge mistake. Even a small amount of carbon dioxide is going to add up over the course of your day, sapping just a little bit of life out of you when you need it. Running is harder. Swinging that cutter around takes one more huff than you want, and when a tunnel collapses, you want to be moving as fast and across as a long distance as possible. Invest in a good helmet, trust me. The rest of the chapter continues to recite the importance of quality equipment. Okay.
Oh, sure. Just take my stuff. All yours.
I sure will. I will take all of your things and not ask. How about that? Be lucky I can't do anything else. Oh, who's sniffling? Do I have to walk through sick bay? Bruh. Somebody left their Folgers on the ground. Basic rights.
Need some coffee or something?
See, this is where a higher resolution would help you. Because I can't read right now what this says on the wall. Let me see here. Let me try to zoom in here and figure out what this says.
You think we'll be done here soon?
Basic human
I
rights.
hear this is the last dig.
Privacy in the workplace. A safe workplace environment. It's knowing your worker basic rights. Being trained to deal with workplace hazards, a right to fair wages.
Glad when we're off this rock.
A private and family life. Be free from discrimination and harassment. Be free from retaliation for filing claims. They definitely don't live in the South. Be monitored by employer.
Heller putting that first aid seminar to work on you, huh?
And view any information about yourself. Okay.
I'm busy.
I'm busy.
What else to bother?
Oh, we'll take that fire extinguisher though.
You're lucky. I've been with some
Okay, you all are saying it.
even bothered packing that.
Red Harvest White. Red Harvest brand white bread. Manufactured using the company's proprietary genetic modification technology. Gives 3 health back. We'll take that bread though. Didn't seem like anybody needed it.
Just trying to get through my shift.
I hear you, man. Alright, what else? Colonists wanted. Oh, we can definitely not read that. Okay. Let's open the supply shelf. What you got? Genetic sample bottle. No, thank you. We'll take more of that vacuum tape, though. I don't know why. I just feel like
Are you to join?
we need
Fall
it.
for the fancy pamphlets?
Notebooks. Back to school. Wait a minute. Who's pushing me? Are you looking for something? I took it already. A desktop geodude, or excuse me, geode sculpture. I can take that. A lemon. We'll take that tablet. Take more of that vacuum tape. I love how you can just take stuff. I missed this for like Final Fantasy. Just run up on people who just, yep, that's mine.
Ben sure seems to like you.
A portable
Guess you would know.
desk fan we don't really care about. And a cutter. Oh, it's a cutter crate. I see. All right, let's catch up to them now.
Hey, you alright? Maybe don't do any heavy lifting for a while?
All right, Dusty. Airlock. Put your helmet on.
Press the tab to open the menu. All right. Select the area in the lower right to access your inventory. Oh, these little dots. Cool. Or just this section. Helmets. Cool. All right. So that's when you actually, is that when you actually equip it? 135 mass. Let's see. All right. All right. Let's get out here. So I'm gonna show you this area. Again, it gets intensive here. And then when you get out of that middle section, it kind of like goes back up. It's whatever pointing at that middle section does a lot to the frame rate here. We will take that mid pack before anything happens. Follow Lynn. What else is going on over here?
You take care of yourself.
An impact driver, a reactive gauge. Yeah, but once you get in this middle section, it's brutal. But like I said, as soon as you look to other areas, right, let's bring it back, then you're getting back to like 25. Some areas are here at like 30 FPS. So it's that. So I mean, we're holding up. Well, to be the real test is what's about to take place. So let me get that going because I need to hop off soon here. We took up all our time creating our character. You don't want to talk? Okay. Who's this guy? My ship.
Barrett?
Man,
Been a long time.
yes, it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hell.
I was like, we need to get in the middle. That's the only thing. Like, it's still weird.
Right. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
He's like, get to the point.
The new guy found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal, and no Barrett, not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh?
Is that right, cowboy? How would you know about that?
Well, you could say that the infinite possibilities of the universe are full of everything but coincidences.
Yeah, I think that's true here. You could call it that.
That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot.
Uh-oh.
I really thought I lost them.
See, the texture came back in a little bit. 25. Uh-oh. Oh, that thing is coming in hot. What the? Grab a weapon? It says optional. I don't think it's an option to grab a weapon. Do we... How do we equip it? They didn't say anything about that, but I know we can go here maybe instead of the cutter. Hold up, we have I wonder if we can use this because no, wait. It only does 4 damage to the 10, but we get a boost, right? Yeah, actually, let's see what this thing does. Time to go into some combat. Let's hit this dude up over here. Let's flank. Oh, that actually did way more than I thought it was going to. Holy, we could just use the cutter. All right, chat, we're cutting them down. Forget bullets. We'll take all your. Whoa. Back up. Who are you trying to melee? I faced worse rocks than you. All right, who else wants some? Oh, you the last one? Sorry. Why is it not hitting him? Oh, there's a challenge for killing enemies with the laser weapon. Who else? Where are they? Who are we shooting? Got him. And it was maintaining like 25 frames during the fight, probably. How interesting. I actually prefer third person doing that kind of stuff. But I think you can maintain your frames, of course, by going into first person. So, I mean, look, the 1650 doesn't get to benefit from like shared memory the way that the Xbox does. So I would say for that fight, that held up pretty well. It literally only has 4 gigs to pull from versus, you know, a shared amount. I'd be curious to see how the Radeon, the Vega 6 does, but it's probably worse, right? All right, who else died? Oh, our own people died. Well, we'll scavenge their bodies too. Why not? We'll take.
Can't believe the Crimson Fleet hit us.
Believe me, if the suits start talking about shared liability when we get back, I'm out.
All right, who else went down? Where I looted you guys. No reason to waste resources. What about you? Oh, wait. What you got? Okay, we took your stuff.
Did you see Lynn? Ran straight at those pirates like it was nothing.
Actually, I did not see her. But, I mean, I'm not surprised. She's out here leading a crew doing mining, you know what I mean? Like,
A quiet job on a rock. Why is it never that simple?
hey, you're alive, okay?
Hey, you get any good hits in? It's not every day we get to cut anything other than rocks.
Shoot, I want to say that I hit every last enemy. I don't know. I mean, you guys put in work, but I definitely finished the job, you know what I mean? Okay. Luther knows how to get the job done. What is over here? Can you explore like out there? Oh, we gotta try that. But let's get this moving first, and then
I bet Lynn knew this was gonna happen. Is she keeping something from us?
don't be pessimistic, okay? Nobody, it's not helping anybody.
Horse Barrett was being followed every time.
We appear to have suffered fewer casualties than would be expected.
What I'm really enjoying though is how like
One piece. Oh god, I'm gonna throw up.
if you're in proximity to people, they just have dialogue. That's really cool.
Hey, I don't know how you kept your cool back there.
The Crimson Fleet is after us. Unfortunate.
Hey, you did good there. Kept your head.
Appreciate it.
Don't let your guard down. Could be more. Of course Barrett was being
Okay.
every time.
So they will. So I was hitting like the button to engage in dialogue, and then if you keep going, it'll cycle through. But they pull on like something automatically each time.
Still in one piece?
Yeah.
Oh god. I'm gonna throw up. Hey, we're still in one piece?
Okay, and he only has 2.
Oh god.
I respect that.
I'm gonna throw up.
Hey, you did good there. Kept your head.
I'm trying to talk to this guy. There we go.
Now, that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation.
Excuse me?
You're part of this now.
I didn't ask for any of this.
Hey, I wasn't gonna bring it up, but we don't exactly know what the artifact might have done to your head, and Constellation is really the only group qualified to help.
Bruh.
Oh no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list.
Bruh.
How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some minor anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that...
Did she object?
Something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
Lynn's cool. What about the mine? Like, you don't need me here?
Now that we've been attacked, we've got to pack up and move on. Argos will come for the rest of us. You get going.
Well, I mean, thanks for everything, Lynn.
Just go. Before I say something I regret.
Well, now that that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this.
Vasco.
You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time.
What is this? What is this Apple Watch you've given me?
Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions?
I do have a few questions, actually. Press tab to exit dialogue when you're done asking questions. Okay. Yeah, what exactly did we dig up?
That, my friend, is the million credit question. And Constellation can find the answer. With your help.
Now I'm just a lab rat. Okay. Well, here's another one. Who are you and what's Constellation?
See, that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy is just a big room with the lights turned out.
You didn't answer my question at all. So, why was the Crimson Fleet after you?
They're just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector.
And you're giving me your ship. You're just gonna hand my ship. Let's see.
Technically, it's not even mine.
Oh.
Consider it alone.
Okay.
Vasco will keep
That's
you
part
on
of that
course.
that looting.
Besides, I'm making an exception since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had.
Looting and polluting is not the way. And I mean, I guess it's obvious why they're sending me, right? Like the stuff that I saw in my own head.
Good instinct.
And now I'm done. I'm done with this.
And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
You just said it wasn't yours. So yeah. I also on this monitor I have the VSync is off, but the monitor will also essentially do what AMD has, right? or like G-Sync, the AMD equivalent of that. So it's why it starts moving a little smoother. As you can see here, like the textures wait to pop in, because that's what's essentially you're giving up. Like you have to get really close, and then like they come into play. So that's what essentially is happening when you are working with this like the 4 GB card or under. Like the texture comes in as it has time to focus, but that's also a part of the VRR, I believe, or VSR. Right here. Go down. Where is it? VRS, excuse me. The variable rate shading during rendering. So if you have that on, it will choose like what's important or what's not. See how it's taken a while? Or even not at all yet, because it's chosen to do something else. So it's choosing what's important, although it might not be great all the time at doing it. And so like that's what's happening. If you turn it off, I think you honestly like end up losing some FPS here. We'll do that for a second. So it's still kind of doing it, or it takes a while for it to like kick in. So we backed off. It says in the settings that like this can vary just depending on like what you're working with or whatever. But you know, we'll turn it back on, and then that rock does that. So it just chooses for itself like what it believes is important or like what's not. And
I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship. As Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike. I will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
let's read that slate.
Know the drill, Vasco. Protocol Indigo means no deviations, no distractions, no dalliances, in short, no fun. Unless, as strictly defined by Sarah, said deviations, distractions, and dalliances are completely necessary in getting this fine vessel, the Discovery-class Starship Frontier, back home in one piece. I guess I'm still technically borrowing it from Constellation, even if I have no intention of actually giving it back.
So we got another character, Sarah. Okay. All right, that will do it. So again, we average around 25 FPS or something like that. Now this it's interesting because some things will like pop in over time, and then some things like stay pixelated like this. So the game doesn't necessarily hold all of your like settings sometimes. But and so you see how it cleared up and then went back. That is it choosing. Let's see what happens if we turn it off in here. Let's see. Before we get out of here, let me turn that off again. It somewhat helped it, to be honest. Let's turn that back on. I'm just showing you guys in case you start using it, what could occur. Okay, then it went back to doing, it looks way more pixelated doing that rather than just allowing it to do that. So it kind of retains more, I guess, sharpness and doesn't do all that blurring like that. So you might want to leave it off. Nope, it came back. So it's just the level of detail. All right, now we know. So you're probably better off leaving it on. Yeah, it just pops in and out. The life of the 1650. So we're gonna end it there. Appreciate you rocking this time for Starfield. You can definitely play using a 4 GB graphics card with the 1650 here. We haven't gotten to, I think, like the most demanding area yet, but like I said, we don't have everything on low. We kind of have shadows still to kind of give like the depth, because for that immersion that will put you in many instances around 25 to 30 FPS. But if you have a variable refresh rate screen, you really won't feel that as heavy as you might think. But that's all we got for this time. So appreciate you hanging out. Make sure to like the video, consider subscribing as we get more into Starfield and just getting some gameplay going. And I'll figure out how we want to kind of go through this, because I don't want to really spoil it for you if you're going to play it. But at the same time, you know, we can stream it. I can make videos out of it later and highlight different aspects of it. But until then, this has been Agent R. As always, prove your meta. Until next time, peace.